Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with Double Sniper. Double Snipe. That's right. Come and get me. Come get a piece, freak face. I dast you and dare you. So, the fishing place is complete. We did it, boys. We did it. And obviously, I did a little fishing myself to help finish it up a little bit. I think it looks fantastic. I could use a little bit of tender loving care back here, I suppose. But, very good. Cross it. What did I place? I placed something somewhere. I think a half slab behind there. That's okay. Door here, door here. And let's stand back and take a look. Not bad, Bdubs. You did all right, man. You did all right. In comparison to where we left off last episode, this thing turned out pretty good. And let me tell you about some of the things that we've done. Okay? The structure, blah. We know about the structure. We've done that time after time. We know how that all works. But let's talk about the decoration, the thing that takes it to the next level. Think with me, if you will. By the way, we're going to talk shortly about 2 new Minecraft series. For sure 1, most likely 2, that will be coming to the channel very soon. Because lately we've just had Building with BdoubleO, and that's it. Since the CrewCraft server's kind of slowing down a little bit. There is, there's that whole Pokemon Go thing. Wait, I'm going to tell you about it in a second, okay? Hold up. Now, we came up with this last time with the squid, and I think that worked out really, really nice. And especially if you don't have the F1 on, so you're not seeing that string hitbox. Turns out pretty good, man. Now, along with squid, which are out for display here, we got fish over here. All right, we aren't going to totally abandon the fish thing, but this is just a good way to add some decoration. Now, I thought to myself, okay, marketplace, what's a good way to sell your product? Kill it out in front of everybody. So there's a butcher's table here where they kind of fillet and skin the fish and prepare them and stuff. So got that there with a little blood dripping. And you can't go wrong with having some pots here and there, right? That just adds to the clutter, and that you don't even have to have a reason for them. They're just nice. Here's a little thing to maybe fish are chilling in, you know? It's kind of nice. I hung the rest of my cobweb in just some random spots, like some nets hanging up to dry. Here, last episode we saw this one. Even on the back I added some. So that worked out pretty nice. That looks pretty good. Here's the thing that's pretty interesting and pretty cool. Okay, let's see if we can't just duplicate this, okay? I'm going to try to do it again, if I can. Give me that, give me that, give me that, okay? So here's what we do. Let's get these item frames here. And you shift right there. Shift and right click right there, okay? And then that is placed right on that spot. Now, you take another sign, you can pop it right there. Okay? And if you're quick enough, you can remove this. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. You got to be really fast with it, okay? Boom. Oops. Boom. Huh. Boom. Put that. Put that. Done. And then that. No, that didn't work. Dang it, man. I did it earlier. I did it really fast. Hold on. Hey, put that there. Come on. And we gotta. Okay, let's just move this right over here so it's just a 1. Boom. Boom. Ah! Dang it! I had it, man. I had it. Boom. That's a really slow one. Oh, I almost had it, man. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I did it with my hand. That's the fastest way. SA. What an idiot. Okay. But you just do it with your hand, and then you don't have to tool switch, and then it makes it a lot easier. So what you get is this double wide item frame. It looks kind of cool, and two-sided. Now, you can't really see it from this side, but I thought we'd do it just for proof of concept. I really want to change this sign out now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We good now. All right, I lost a sign somewhere in that debacle. Hold on for me 1 second. I hear babies crying. 1 hour later. Yeah. Daughter loses her blanket that she uses to sleep with, and all Hades breaks loose. That's okay. It's okay. I love them. I love my kids. I love them. Does it sound like I'm trying to convince myself? Hey, fancy. That's fancy. Okay. Could that ever be something? Probably not. Well, like a little fountain or something, like the smallest fountain you could ever make. But anyway, I think I pretty much showed everything off here. Everything that I wanted to show off. I think it's a pretty cool design, as good as it gets. But you guys know I've been begging for a lot of blocks for a very long time. A lot of block options. Like, I would love to have wood and logs and stuff that were this size. I think it could just add so much. Just the wood, the planks, and the logs. If you did that, man, we could change the world. But there's a new mod out. This side I didn't really work on because of this. I've talked about Jamsy Boy in the past. Y'all know Jamsy Boy if you've been around for a very long time. We've never done anything together. We've kind of collaborated on the survival of the fittest. He made the terrain there. He's unbelievable at that stuff. And I'd say one of the best builders to ever grace the game of Minecraft. But he's kind of stopped because they removed metadatas in the game, which allowed you to use your resource pack, like I've been editing here, to create newer type of blocks. So in 1.7, you could make this be that size and different things. So he kind of stayed on 1.7, but then all these new features come out, banners and blah, blah, blah. So it was like, okay, that's it. Well, it was called the Conquest Texture Pack. The Conquest Texture Pack has recently come out as a mod with all the additional blocks. And I've been playing around with it. And I gotta say, it is unbelievable. Now, if we did a series on that, it wouldn't, the places where it would really shine, I mean, there are some really cool building blocks you can use for your buildings, but the places where it would really shine are places like these, where you need to start adding your details. There's so many decorative options, which is so cool. Something I'm really looking forward to. I think this dock will extend down that way, but until then, let's just kind of do some stuff here. Maybe not. Let's put that back. Okay. Where do we want to put some stuff? So that's pretty cool. I think, is my auto jump on? No, it's not. Good. I think that's pretty cool. I'd like to work a series out for that. I have some ideas. We'll see if they are possible. And if they are, then some good things coming our way very soon. On top of that, wow, that didn't make many. Let's get a bunch more. Okay, and then let's get some of these guys. That's good. Good little start. On top of that, there is, well, I don't want to spoil too much, but just keep your eyes peeled for some crewcraft action, and it could potentially be relevant or relative to some of the new Pokemon action that's come out as of late. That's all I'm saying. You don't even know. Oh, but it's gonna be good. I've never played much Pokemon in my life, Pokemans. I didn't play Pokemans. But I get the concept and I love the idea. I've just never touched it because I was always so scared of what it could do to me and my family. Okay, way more chests. Just get crazy on them, Bdubs. Way more chests. Let's get those. Let's get these. I made way too many of those, but that's okay. Oh, did I use... Oh, I used a lot of iron there. Okay, that's okay. Here's one of the great benefits of our resource pack here, the Bdubs resource pack. We've got that, which is so nice. Let's get some... Make some more of these. 20 is good. 20 is more than enough. So we can do things like this. We can pop that on there. We can go here and here. Yes. And we have a barrel now. I don't want to put that there for the sake of that standing out. That's good. That's good. So the job of this is going to be to really clutter this dock up. That's going to be, it's going to be very important. It'll be something that, what am I trying to do here? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, if we can get this dock really cluttered looking, it's going to add a whole bunch. Let's even just go like this and this and this. I feel like actually these should only be on top because they don't stand out as much. Let's get a note block on there. This is really some of the best blocks you can use. These are some of the best blocks you can use to get that differentiation going for your dock, the decoration, I should say, not differentiation. And I think that's nice. You know, it doesn't have to make a whole lot of sense. It's just got to do a job. And the job that I want it to do, it's doing. It's making things look interesting. So that's good. On the Patreon server, they've changed the note block to a crate texture, which I think is very, very, very good. If building is your solitary focus, I think that's great. I'm not doing that here because... I want this to be, you know, really, I want the public to really be able to use this in all occasions, and I don't think it's true enough to vanilla, but if I wasn't making it public, I would definitely turn that into a crate, no question. I wouldn't even think twice about it, boy. Okay, let's get this going, and a little bit of, I fell in the water. Little bit of this. Yes. And we'll leave that open right there. I think that's okay. I fell in the water. A little bit of this. Boom. Boom. And probably want to get something inside there. Like that. Because that's going to be visible from this side. See? So we want that covered. And then maybe a, you know what? We don't only want it covered, we want it filled. Let's see. Like that. Very good. And we'll put another chest. A chest. Note block right here. So this is the idea. I'm going to do more cluttering and stuff. Where are my note blocks? I had loads of them. Are they all gone? What? Hello? Hello? I swear I had tons of note blocks, and I probably do, don't I? Am I just looking right at them, guys? I'm sorry if I am. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, I didn't. Okay, very good. So that's the idea. Get these docks kind of cluttered up. Make it look lived in. But there's more things we can do with this. I guess, you know what? This is actually a great opportunity. Normally, I would kind of cut away. But that's not really necessary right now. I think we've got a good flow going, and we're doing a lot of stuff that's actually making a pretty big impact. So let's grab some coarse dirt. That's good. Let's grab some more regular dirt, which I think we have up here. We should anyway. Thank you, sire. And dark oak. We'll grab that. Okay. I was browsing the Detail Craft subreddit. And the Detail Craft is, actually, I think I have a, not a better idea, but a good idea. Just put those up there. The Detail Craft subreddit is basically where it takes Minecraft and it just shows ways that you can add lots of detail, which I think is pretty cool. I really like it. It's okay. Let's put you there. Yeah. Just so I keep the shape that I want. It gives just a lot of cool little details and stuff that you can add to your world. But the guy did a video on like docks, how to make kind of how he makes his docks, and he added a lot of dirt, which you guys know Bdubs is always going to be a fan. If you're using dirt, I'm in, baby. It's always a good addition. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, we've got a decent little start here with this. So let's just stick with this and start kind of breaking it up a little bit, okay? Yeah, that's good. Okay, put down some blocks, shall we? We'll go coarse dirt, coarse dirt. You know I like to do this. I just kind of break out my spots and then start filling in randomly. And as I do that, then I start eliminating. Okay, what doesn't need to be filled in? But look at how this looks, man. I think it's so nice. Do. Oh yeah, get a bunch there. And what he said, his reasoning for the dirt is he placed it in kind of higher traffic areas because you'd be, walking in those spots more. I like that. I like that mentality. But this, look at this dock all of a sudden. It was boring, but now all of a sudden it's really got some life. We added these things, we added this. We started putting down those. I was doing stairs before, but that's not really even necessary. I think this does so much. I think I kind of want to go like this a little bit. Boom, boom. Because that's getting a little checkerboardy for me. Maybe I just dark oak that as well. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, it looks good, don't it? Oh my, what a happy day. I like that. Okay, now we've got a dock that I'm proud of. It's not humongous because we don't have a ton of space to work with here. We're gonna kind of lose. We're gonna lose some blocks here. I also think perfection is something that's not great. I had all of these poking up in the same spots, and I just left some of them up, some of them lower, and I also offset them. Now these are on the same, but I offset this one from this one. I offset those and those, and that makes it feel a little more organic and true to life, which I really like. But hey, let me finish this thing out now. We get the idea. We're all together. You saw me do the build. I just got to put some polish on it. So let me do that, baby. Come back to you. All right, we got some good progress, I think. Check this out. Check it out from up here. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Nice, right? Got these boats out here. These boats are... iBob did a little small boat tutorial. Really creative. Different type of boats that I really like. I think I'm going to remove that half slab, though. But there's one out there. And if you look closely, you can see there's like a little fishing rod hanging off the front. Little trolling rod. A couple of trolling rods there. A chest integrated into that one. Really creative, unique ideas that he came up with. I like that a lot. But yeah, I just went around. I put some levers down and some other things. Some wool. Maybe act as nets or something. But I think overall it looks good. And just, of course, regular boats, too. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. And maybe we just say that's good. Like that. That could be good, just like that. Possibly. Another option is we could go like that and then put a lever on here. Trolling is usually when you're riding the boat that way and you got something dragging behind you. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I should have done different colors. I just did all oak. But I think they're good. And this is kind of cool. That's usually up, but if you bring it down, that's like your walkway onto the boat. Then you can head off and do your thing. I like that. And these designs could work really well with Archimedes Ships mod, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Could be pretty cool. I like that. One last design that I saw. Let's see. If we go... Where would we want to do this? Let's do it out here. I mean, this might be kind of in the way, but let's just do it anyway. Okay? Go like that. And, you know, I usually do wheelbarrows with hoppers, but you can do them with boats too. Let's see. We'll go like a seas. And apparently they looked really good before they added the oars and stuff onto them. What? I thought you could play praise. Praise. They went there. Why didn't we place here? Maybe that's blocking? Oh, it was. Okay. Okay, let's get in and see if we can't straighten it out a little bit. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. And then put that guy there and that. And that kind of looks like a little wheelbarrow. Boom. Fell. Oh, geezer. I'm messing it up good now. Okay. Straight. Yeah. It's kind of a decent look, right? It all blends together. That's pretty cool. I like that. So you could just store a bunch of fish in there or something. Could be pretty neat. And we did move it. Okay, I didn't know if we can move them. Get over there. And you get over there. Aha! I'm wrecking the wheelbarrow. Stop. I'm drowning. Drowning. Boom. Little bump. Okay, call it. Just leave it. Leave it. It's good. Okay. Hey-ya. You see that parkour skill? Yeah, you saw that. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. We got some good stuff done here, I think. Looks really, really nice. We got the fishing hut done. We got this whole dock space completed, which I think is, it adds a whole lot to this area. Really immerses you, huh? That's what I'm talking about. We'll figure out what we're going to do over here. We got another house to build at some point, and but keep your eyes peeled to this channel, all right? Of course, I got other games and stuff going up on the Bdubs with Cheese channel that is now free if you want to go check that out. But for now, I think that's going to do it today. Love you guys to death, and we'll see you in the next episode.